Hello guys, welcome to a new video. Today we're trying something extremely cool. We're going to try the fastest and cheapest Logbait deck in the whole game. This basically has almost all the spirits you can have, skeletons, and then it has the firecracker and the cannon for defense, and it has the goblin barrel as the sole win condition. So this is especially good if you have the evolved firecracker. I don't have it, and I'm still going to be showing you how you can be your opponents in classic challenges. I'm actually going to be playing the classic challenge. We're going to be playing 3-4 games, and actually we even beat Lava Hound with this deck, so stay tuned because this is going to be really cool. So this deck basically consists of spamming your opponent with fire spirits, ice spirits, electro spirits, and then just goblin barrels at the bridge. They're never going to be able to cycle. If they have the log, they're never going to be able to cycle back to the login time when you have your goblin barrel, because you have the cheapest deck you can have in the game. So as long as you cycle your 1 elixir cards, you will be fine. And then the firecracker is just so incredible in defense. It works really well, especially against Lava Hound players, especially against on literally anything. And right now, with the cannon being such a good counter to the most popular win condition in the game right now, the Hog Rider, this is especially good. Look right there how we're defending our firecracker. If we are able to keep her alive, she gets almost infinite value. And now, here's the big problem. The Mega Knight is a tough card to defend with only 1 elixir cards, but we're going to manage it with a cannon and an ice spirit like that. He actually fireballs, and we're going to kite it away with some skeletons, and the electro spirit, we actually miss it, so he gets 1 hit. But look at the difference in just 2 minutes of game. His tower is almost gone, and our tower is almost untouched. So this is the power of this deck. Just spamming your ice spirits, fire spirits, any kinds of spirits, using your goblin barrel as much as possible when you know that they don't have the log or any counter on hand. And that's just trying to pressure on offense, defense, and placing an infinite amount of firecrackers and just cards to kite or counter attack whenever you can. Look at the firecracker here. We're going to put her on the side so that the executioner doesn't actually kill her. And look at the value that she's going to provide. She gets 2 hits, 3 hits actually kills the phoenix egg, and honestly, the fire spirit is there just to finish off the executioner. Look, we actually catch the Mega Knight in his jump with the electro spirit, and we defended that push as if it was nothing. Now we're gonna play a goblin barrel. He's gonna defend it pretty well, so we're gonna just use our insane cycle to get back to 1 before he can get to the log. So you can see 1 spirit, 2 spirits, 3 spirits, and we're back to the log. So we ice golem and then goblin barrel, so that the ice golem is tanking for the goblin barrel, and he defends it again with fireball. But we're back to another goblin barrel. Just look how quick that is. This goblin barrel actually does manage to connect, but the tower is still at 160 HP. We look at this electro wizard is actually going to get a lot of value, but while we were speaking, we actually got back to another goblin barrel, which is going to get another stab. It's going to be left at 40 HP, and then just a couple of goblin barrels should be enough. He actually surrenders since he had 40 HP, and we take game 1 win with this insane deck. We're actually going to move to game 2, which is against a Lava Hound player. Now, it was the first time I'm actually playing with this deck, but I really liked it. You can see that we're actually going to end up having such nice matches against 2 Lava Hound players. That is just very special. Look at this defense that we're going to do on these 2 skeleton dragons. First, one electro spirit, and then 1 ice spirit to shut them both down completely. And then we're gonna fire spirit and goblin barrel again, since he used his fireball on it first. Now we're gonna electro spirit for just to cycle and for the tombstone, and he actually defends that with a mega minion. I think we're gonna waste a firecracker here defending the mega minion just to pressure a bit on the right side. And when he sees that firecracker, he's gonna go with a Lava Hound instantly, which is a very good play by him. But we're already back to another firecracker, so we're actually gonna be able to play her on the left side. Look at that goblin barrel, the damage it's doing, 1775, and we're back to a firecracker. Here we know that he has a fireball to kill off our firecracker, so we have to be careful with that and cycle back to another firecracker as soon as possible. So there goes the fireball. We're gonna ice spirit and cannon to attract the balloon. We're back to another firecracker, but we don't have the elixir. The fire spirit actually gets some damage. We get her next firecracker there, and she's gonna get 1 and 2 hits on the balloon. The balloon is actually getting a lot of damage on our tower, so that's a dead tower for us. But oh well, it was what was expected. We actually did decent damage on the right side, and now we have to come back in this game. The firecracker is going to be left alive. We're going to ice golem and goblin barrel so that the ice golem tanks. We don't know how he's going to defend that goblin barrel, but he just does it with skeleton dragons. We try and protect our firecracker, but she actually gets killed by a mega minion. But look at the damage that goblin barrel actually did on the tower, and that was all thanks to the ice golem actually tanking for it. But oh well. Here our electro spirit is actually going to die. We're going to start cycling firecrackers early in this defense, just to be able to counter that lava hound push a lot earlier. He's in a balloon. He's not going to bother in defending that. He's going to go tombstone. That's tower for us. And look how we're going to protect the fire spirit here. We're going to electro spirit to reset the drakes, and then an ice golem. He's going to have to waste a zap on that firecracker, but meanwhile we're back to another one. He actually fireballs that one, but we're back to another one. We just have infinite firecrackers. That's what it looks like. We're gonna ice spirit over there. I don't think it actually popped off. A cannon to defend the balloon. The fire spirit is still there. I mean, the firecracker's still there doing a lot of damage. I don't think that balloon is gonna get there. Oh, it actually got one hit. Now we're gonna goblin barrel and ice golem in the pocket, which is probably a play he doesn't expect, but he defends that goblin barrel pretty well. We only get a couple stabs, and now we put another firecracker on the right side so that he cannot go for a lava hound. So we're going to keep going like this, goblin barrel and then ice golem in the pocket. This is done so that the towers target the ice golem, but oh well. We're going to defend all of that on the left side and on the right side with two firecrackers, since it's our best defensive card right now. We're going to put another firecracker. Look at the left firecracker, how she's going to focus on all of this again. The electro spirit and all of this is just going to get the lava hound is going to get obliterated thanks to that. We're going to goblin barrel and then a nice golem, which should actually get to the tower. I think he wasted. Look, he's going to zap, but the zap is not enough. We're going to fire spirit with an electro spirit. The firecracker won't go out one hit, and that tower is left at 1000 HP. Going to firecracker on the left side. Our tower is really low. So we're going to goblin barrel and we're going to ice golem again, even if the tombstone is there. He's going to balloon, but he has nothing for the goblin barrel. Look, they just stab freely. He had no elixir for the fireball, and that takes game 2 against the balloon deck, against the lava hound deck. And then game 3 straight away we focus against another lava hound deck. So we're just going to be playing against it and seeing what we can do against this deck. Again, our firecracker got arrowed early. So we're just going to have to cycle back to it by using all our spirits and our skeletons. We're going to put a nice golem in the back and then another firecracker. I think he has fireball and he's going to fireball our firecracker. Yeah, there you go. So we're going to goblin barrel nice spirit, hoping to get a lot of damage from that since he has no more spells. And look at that. The ice spirit tanks for the stabs and they get infinite stabs. Look, the tower is under 1000 health already. So that lava hound, we actually cycle back to another firecracker. The firecracker does so well against the lava hound and the lava pups that look how that attack actually looked like. We're going to goblin barrel on the side where the firecracker is coming from and put a fire spirit to try and help her. She gets one hit on the tower and the goblins get a lot of stabs. Here we try to defend the skeleton dragons with an ice spirit, but look at the damage. We have two towers on under 1000 HP, one from each side, but I have one of his towers in under 2000 HP. So it means that we're actually kind of winning this game. He goes with another lava hound. We're going to go with a high firecracker so she can do damage before getting arrowed. So she gets one hit, something at least. We go with the goblin barrel to cycle back to another firecracker. He actually defends that, so he spent elixir on our goblin barrel and we can cycle back to another firecracker. I thought he was going to miss the fireball here, but he didn't. He actually activated our king tower. But oh well, that tower is pretty much dead. So we're going to focus right now on taking the right side tower before activating his king's tower, because you know that if we're playing Logbait with a goblin barrel and we activate his king tower, it does a little bit worse than if you don't have that tower activated. So we're going to go again with a nice spirit goblin barrel combo. He just spent for a lava hound, so I don't think he has enough elixir to actually defend this. And we're actually right. Those goblins are actually going to take the tower, but here comes a very scary push from our opponent. Our firecracker is right there defending the lava hound, but she gets killed by arrows, so we load up another one and we put on the left side. We're going to put a cannon, an ice spirit, and a nice golem to take out the barbarians. He does a fireball to take out our firecracker, but we instantly get another one. We put some skeletons against... we're just going to spam in the middle any type of card that we have until we get back to a firecracker. And look at that lava hound. He's actually getting destroyed. We're going to put an electro spirit and another firecracker. The firecracker is actually going to delete everything that was there for him, and then only the flying machine is going to be left. We're going to fire spirit the goblins and then do the same Goblin Barrel Ice Golem combo to hopefully finish this match. 149, 29 HP, and the Electro Spirit should take the W here. And there we go, another clean battle against Lava Hound. Okay, so now the last game with this deck we're going to be playing here. I think we were 9 to 10 wins into the Classics Challenge, but oh well. He defends that pretty well. Oh, it's a Sparky deck. I don't see how we can defend this. Our Firecracker actually died, so that's horrible. We're going to try and load up another Firecracker, but I don't think we'll be able to put an Electro Spirit up to kite. We actually stopped the Sparky. The Fire Spirit should get there, but the Sparky will get a hit on our tower, and that... yeah, I don't see us winning this. Yeah, we lost this. But honestly, if you liked the video, please leave a like, comment any other future video ideas you want to see, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.